Alright, so first thing that I saw when I entered the game was this little cinematic thing. It was okay, kind of tough, like it explained like the Soul King, how he divided his powers, and basically the lore of like VV or like Bleach overall. And I guess it was like cool, what I'm saying, cool little like quick catch up, like it was peak. Then I was teleported to Fort Adams where I had to do my tutorial where it taught me, how to parry M1s. But I luckily skipped it, went straight for the boss. So the boss, man, he's like a whole different story, like I just kept dying and dying over and over. It was like an hour and 30 something minutes worth of footage of me trying to kill him. But I just like gave in and I pressed no so I can like start my character and like because it was bad. But after I finally like entered the loading screen, like literally as you can see, it took me an hour and 36 minutes. Like all that time was like me trying to kill the boss. But when I loaded in, it gave me the option to be either a Quincy, a Shinigami, or a Hollow. And I picked Hollow because they're like the superior race or whatever. But after I joined, what is it? My clan was like a non-common clan, which was like I guess was alright. Pretty sure clans don't really matter in this game. But my Hollow type, what is it? There's like 4 Hollow types: lizard, centipede, gorilla, or turtle. I don't know. I don't really know that much about the game, and I don't know like which type is better or whatever. But I picked gorilla. And then I had to like change my hollow mask. That's not really important. It's more like cosmetic or whatever. But like I picked 3 because I don't know. It felt more like me. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But anyways, on to my like innate stats. To be honest, I don't know if I don't even know like what type like stats are good or not, right? But like I know now that like I should have just left it at like default or whatever. I started reading them, like started like understanding what they meant. And then I went to like potency or whatever. I saw that like it like did melee damage, so I like pressed plus on it. You know what I'm saying? And then what is it? When I pressed plus on it, and then I tried to finish. Apparently, like so basically, I have to like in order for me to add a stat, I need to like subtract one. So what I did was like I subtract haste, thinking like it would like do a difference, but like I kind of regret it now, because like I low-key messed up my build. But yeah, just don't do the same mistake at me. And boom, finally like, I'm like in the game, little pixie dust over here was like telling me like all like the important stuff, like what to do and stuff like that about quests, holding C to like open your senses. Like overall he was just yapping, like just straight yap. But what is it? But anyways, first off, I talked to this guy and he gave me like a quest. I'm pretty sure the quest was like to find a necklace or whatever, but in order for me to find it, I had to go like to Shinigami Outskirts, and Shinigami Outskirts was like overall where I was for like the whole progression, where I became in Menos and a Jucha and then a Vasto. So let me just skip this real quick, so like I can show y'all like all the quests and stuff. But like bam, I'm in Shinigami Outskirts, and yeah, the first thing I did, right, because like I low-key was like watching a guide while I was doing the hollow progress. First thing I did was like talk to the NPC with like the red marker, which like indicates it's a story NPC, because those guys are like kind of important or whatever. And I started like doing quests around the map, like killing lizards and like all that, killing flies. You know what I'm saying? But after a rinse and repeat of like killing lizards and like killing flies, what is it? Eventually, I finally became a Menos at like level 9. And to be honest, the Menos progression is low-key like easy as crap. Basically, all you gotta do is like destroy stuff. You gotta like destroy like 50 or like I think it's 60. What you gotta do is just like walk around really, and they automatically destroy stuff. You can like destroy trees or like wooden things or whatever. And then like another thing you have to do is like kill 8 hollows of like any type, which like really easy because like in the outskirts there's like a bunch of hollows everywhere. But like yeah, after I did all that, I finally became an Achucha, and was like where the hardest thing like started. Now see, as in the Jucha, you are given the like opportunity to like remove your mask by pressing L, or if you want, you could like get 70 points to become a Vastocare. And in my experience, I highly recommend that you become a Vastocare because like as a Vastocare, you get like 4 extra what is it trait things where you can like have 4 traits whenever you kill a hollow, Wow, rather, and not only that, but as a Vastocare, you also get like your resurrection weapon early, and you don't have to like grind for it. So you know what I'm saying? It's not really that hard. All you really got to do is like kill things around the map. You can kill players too, but you can't kill the same person, right? But what I did was like I just grind like hollows. There was like a little spot. I went to like a village where there was like a bunch of hollows, and I just grind them. And then eventually, you know, I got like 70 points, and then I became a Vastocare. Now, see, as a Vastocare, you're able to access your skill tree and stuff like that. But like the grind still isn't over really, because like in order for you to take off your mask, you need to like fill out those 4 trait slots. Basically what I mean is you need to like get those 4 traits. You know, you don't really have the option to like remove your mask while only having 3 traits or 2. You know, you need to like complete it. Once you get all 4 traits, then and only then will you finally be able to remove your mask as a Vastocare, therefore being as a Vassalord, therefore being a Vastocare. And yeah, I was pretty hyped for this moment. Now, once you do remove your mask, you are like able to customize your character and stuff. Like you can change your appearance, you know, like I made my skin color darker brown type shit. You can change your face, and you can change like other stuff. And you also have the ability to like give yourself a name, right? Which is kind of cool. So, yep. The name that I went by was like Marcel, because you know that's like my whole name, the whole personality right now. It's like shit. But like, hey, what's shit done with all that? Bam, you're finally a Vastocare. You know, you get like some spiritual pressure, like some Ajutra try to jump me or whatever. But like, yeah, bro, like that's it, you know. And there's my resurrection weapon, by the way. In order for you to pop your resurrection weapon, you press E, you know, so you can change it. Mine's kind of tough, but like, yeah, you know, that's it for the video. You know, that's my fishbone to Vastocare, you know, progression. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it. So like, yeah, man, I might do another video or like a part 2 of like me going from like Vastocare to resurrection and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm hyped for that. And like, I love y'all, you know, stay tuned, like and subscribe, and yeah, peace.